me, I want to show you something.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like I'm feeling like the man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up, fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
You guys, it is me, Tanisha, and I am back with another video. Hey girl, hey. So now, as you can see, I have shown you this wig. I didn't do too much talking in the beginning of this video for personal reasons, but nonetheless, we are going to get into this wig right here. This is yes, yet another Love Me Hair wig. This is Love Me Hair's Effortlessly Chic Layered Wavy Short Wig with highlights. Miss Girl has highlights. This is the one with highlights, and when I say I am in love with these highlights in this wig, really make this wig pop a little bit better than the basic. I love the blonde highlight for the simple fact that they didn't do too much. It's like, it's not too much, but it's not a little bit either. I love that for us. But get into the layers. Get into how they have layered her to perfection. Now, I will say, I'm going to go ahead and say this before y'all get on me. I shampooed my wig. I want to go back to shampoo my wigs before I even do an install, because I just feel a little bit better. And I feel like I can give you a better review on the wigs if I go ahead and play with them a little bit, just in case, because I don't feel like it's fair as far as me pulling them straight out of the box and then telling you how the wig is, or giving you a review on how the wig is, and then not really going back afterwards. Now, nonetheless, I have not had any problems with any of the previous wigs that I have just pulled out of the box. But I really feel like from here on out through 2025, we will be shampooing the wigs before we review them. I know y'all like the out of the box experience, but the out of the box experience is not the true experience of the wig. So to give y'all a review, I would have to do what I would normally do on a normal basis, and that is shampoo the wig, see how I like the wig afterwards, see what effects that it gives after shampooing it and playing with it a little bit, see if it sheds, see if it mattes, see if anything, because that's what a real review is. And I'm going back to my basics because that's how most of y'all met me, and that is how I would like to represent myself going forward. So from here on out, many of the wigs will be shampooed and maybe bleached, and I will always give you the real before I give you the review. So this wig has been shampooed. This wig has also been bleached. I did bleach my knots just a little bit more. Now I will say with this one, I really didn't have to. I just decided to because I just like for my wigs to look a little bit more natural from the scalp going into this. I don't want to have to do it afterwards. So this is how your wig will look if you bleach it one more time. And don't bleach this wig no more than 30 minutes because the knots are so small, you don't have to do all of that. So I will let you guys know that I did go ahead and recurl the wig, but I recurled it in the way that it came from out of the box. If you guys want a curl tutorial, I'll probably run through how I curl the wig as well, because I know you guys would like that. But first things first, we're going to cut this lace off. And I'm pretty sure y'all probably wondering what lace. This lace right here. I left the lace on purpose just so y'all can see that she be doing her thing. All right. So let's get into cutting this lace, and then we'll get into more about this wig, and I'll just show you the 360 full aspect of this wig, and I most likely will show you how I did go ahead and recurl. Love Me Hair has provided me with some Velcro little things. I guess this is to hold the hair back, which I think this is pretty cute. This is pretty awesome. I like Love Me Hair for that. They did give 3, so these could possibly come in your wig, but all you do just to simply take it, if you don't have any clips, you just take it, kind of like push it on there so it can hold it back without any extra creasing, kind of like a comb. You just go ahead, go in there and let it hold your hair back like that. I like that. Simple. I'm a simple girl. I like simple things, so that's all you got to do. Now next, we're gonna get a little up close and personal. Okay, come closer, give me a kiss. But now we're going to cut the lace. I'm going to position my wig to where I want her on my forehead. I want her to sit where I plan on laying her on my forehead. So make sure you do that before you go in, just to see the feel. I have already adjusted my straps in the back, so I know that my wig will be nice and snug and tight on my head, and it's not going to move anywhere. I know how I want it to feel. I know how I want it to look. So that's where you want to start when it comes to getting ready to cut your lace. So first things first, as usual, cut in the middle, cut in zigzag motions. I am using my scissors because my eyebrow razor that I typically use is dull, and I don't got time to go to the store. So this side, lace is cut. This side, we still got a little bit. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Go back here a little bit on this part right here, and we're gonna go in so that she cannot be seen when the wig gets ready to do a little lifty lift, or you want to pull it back, or you want to do a hair flip. You're not seeing this harsh line in here, so you're just gonna go in again in zigzag motion. Get close to the hairline, but not too close to where you are cutting into that hairline, and ta-da, that's it. That's all. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Take these off. You just peel them back like paper. That's it. That's all for that. So I'm gonna brush this back, brush this back, brush this back, and pull it forward so that I have my look. And I like the way that they cut it because the layers in it. The bang just does so many different things with these different layers in here, y'all. Okay, my loves, so this is how I curl my layered wig. Okay, so gonna need a curling iron or a flat iron, whichever one you feel most comfortable using. I just love my T3s. This is a T3 macro. This is the, I think, 1 1/4 inch, maybe a little, it might be the one, it's either 1 1/4 or 1 3/4. I don't know. I just know I like them and I use them. I like the bigger versions, especially for a wig like this, because I don't want it to be too curly. I just want it to have kind of a body wave kind of look, or layered look, but I don't go too small when it comes to getting a more wavy curl. I guess I'm just trying to say, get a bigger barrel, because I do have this size, and if you can see the difference, this one gives me more curly curl. This one gives me more body curl. So you can see the comparison, because there are two. So I think this one is the actual 1 inch, and as you can see, this one is a little bit bigger. So it may be, whew, I don't know. Just get the bigger one, okay? All right. It's one for that too. But this is a very, very good investment. This is a very, very good curling iron for your wigs, your weaves, even your real hair. I really, really recommend this. It's a little pricey, but it is very, very worth it, and they last for forever. I have had this one for about 4 years now. So, and she ain't burnt out on me yet. She's a little burnt up on the outside, because I use her for clients when I was working in the salon, but she has not failed me. I got this one last year as a Christmas gift from Bae, because I wanted to upgrade my life. So, and I have been using her, and they have not failed me yet. So if you want to invest in yourself, invest in one of these. Not saying that any other curling iron is bad, but these have been my holy grail when it comes to getting some curl. First, I'm going to slap these back on, because my hair is getting in my face and I would like to see. So I'm just going to slap this on this side, so I can show you guys how I get into my curls. Now, I do take bigger sections of hair when it comes to this, because like I said, I don't want a lot of curls. I just want kind of like a body curl. I take a section, I curl it away from my face. So that means that this part of your curling iron should be in the front, not in the back. Because once you do in the back, that means you're coming to the front. So your trigger should be in the front. And then I just go in and I curl away from my face, keeping my curl at the top of my curling iron. I know, guys, a lot of you guys also see people using their clips. I am not going to use any clips, because I do not plan on holding my curl. But if you plan on going throughout your whole entire head to make your curls last a little bit longer, all you have to do is leave your curl like this and pin it. Pin it up so that it can cool down, because one of the things you really, really have to remember is to let your curls cool. I'm kind of used to grabbing my curls and scrunching them and the heat not bothering me too much, and then letting them fall, so that it falls kind of like this, that spiral kind of look. And I just go through and I do this throughout my whole entire head. Now, I will say, I have seen some people with this wig actually take their curls to get the flip up look, and they point this part down and they flip their curls up to give it more of a layered look effect, like this. Ooh, hold it, hold it, hold it. Let it cool. Make sure you let it cool, because you don't want to comb it out and it's not cool yet, because you're just basically might as well be straightening it after that, because it's gonna not hold as good as you would like it to. But that's all you do. Again, if you don't want that layer effect or that flip up method, just keep curling it just like this. Grab it, curl it away from your face so that your curls will still be. And again, it's in layers. So if you want to be really strategic, you can take it by layer and curl it. You see, that's a short layer at the top. So you can take it by layer and curl it away from your face. And this curling iron too, it does not take long for it to curl at all. So that's just a way that I curl, especially on this side. And after all is said and done, let's zoom out a little bit. After all is said and done, all you do is take your hair, comb it backwards on that side with a wide tooth comb as well, and bring it forward, and there you have your layers. And again, I have, well, not again, but I will inform you, I do not have any products on this hair, on this comb, on anything. This is strictly from me shampooing it and curling. But that's typically what I do. And then sometimes I even just curl it and I'll let it sit on my mannequin head so that my curls can fall a little bit, and it gives the look that you saw in the beginning of the video. But we're gonna go on this side now. So on this side, it's still kind of the same. The only difference is I take a hot comb and I push this back with my wax stick. That would be the only product that I would use on this. So what you would do is you would tap, tap, tap in the front. Get you a hot comb. I'm not going to plug it up. But you would get you a hot comb and you would bump her up. Make sure you are touching it with this flat side. This is not hot, so y'all don't freak out. But make sure you are touching whatever parts that you need to touch that you want flat with that hot part. If you are scared to do this on your head, get you a mannequin head and do it on a mannequin head, and that will be so much simpler. I know there's quite a few people that are afraid of the hot comb. So if you are afraid to do it on your head, get you a mannequin head and style her on there. It's the same thing. You don't have to worry about any parting because this is a C part, not a T part. It's a T part, but it's a C part in here, to where you don't have to worry about doing any extra trying to find a place to part it or a good spot to part it in. You don't have to do any of that because it's already done for you. So now with my bangs are a little different. I still do it in the sections. I still do it away from my face, but I don't do it as long. I just want to give it that little bit of a bump in there, and then you take the rest of your long layers and you curl it backwards as you would on this side. That's how you get and keep the layered look. If you don't have a curler, you can also use flexi rods and a roller to get the same effect, and it won't be a problem. I would say get the bigger flexi rods so that you can still have that loose look to your layers and to your hair, and it won't be as tight unless you like those really, really tight curls. With the wig like this, I don't want mine to be tight because I want my layers to really pop out. As you can see here, the layers are popping and it's giving body. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the back. I might just go ahead, since I done curl everything else now, might just go ahead and curl the back as well, just so y'all can really, really get into how the layered look is in the back if you decide you want to kind of like flip it back a little bit if it irritates you in here. I'm going to show you guys that after I go ahead and curl her a little bit more and fix her. And then y'all decide what y'all want to do. But I suggest y'all get this wig. So as you can see, the back has the highlights as well, which adds a little extra pop and a little extra pizzazz to it. Gives it a little bit more character and beauty as well. I like the way they have constructed this wig. I like the way they have basically initially styled and colored this wig. This wig is giving chic. You see it? Chic. So if you want to look chic, you want to be a Love Me Queen, make sure you go to my description box and you get this wig. This wig is also a length 14. So if you like the length to this wig, you like where it is falling. I am again 5'4". My torso is pretty average. So this is a 14. This is where it lands on me. As well as you can see in the back when I showed the back. But all in all, I do give this wig a definite 10 out of 10. This wig still is soft. It still is bouncy. Even after shampooing it and curling it 2 times at this point versus the initial time that they've curled it. All in all, this wig is definitely a 10 out of 10. I recommend this wig. Become a Love Me Queen. Get this wig. Everything to this wig will be in my description box, as well as a coupon code to save you a coin, because you know we like to save a coin over here. If there is nothing else, I would like to ask you guys to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please follow me on all of my social medias. I have stopped saying that for a while, but make sure you follow me on all my social medias so you can get to know me a little better, because, you know, different apps, different things. All in all, with all that being said, I am out of here because I am cute. And like I always say, wear the wig. Don't let the wig wear you. Bye.